10.
Rizzuto throwing out the first pitch.
9.
Fastball hit deep to right. This could be it. Way back there. Oh!
8.
Lawrence Peter Barra, known to everyone as Yogi, star catcher of the New York Yankees.
7.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is it. There it goes. It's out of here.
6.
This ball club will be remembered by me forever because you have heart as big as this city and you showed what being New Yorkers is all about. God bless you.
Yeah.
5.
Hits in 56 consecutive games. That's an all-time record set by the Yankee Clipper, Joe DiMaggio.
4.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
3.
Number 3 will never be worn by another Yankee player, but will go to America's baseball shrine at Cooperstown, New York.
2.
Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality.
1.
That's not the way it's going to be, George. Damn right it is. If you don't like it, you're fired. You haven't hired me yet.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
Chyeaaa! What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Cinco de Mayo to everybody out there. It is yours truly, the Ace.
Call me the Ace.
Appreciate you guys for popping back in here to another live stream. Our New York Yankees game 1 taking on the San Diego Padres. Didn't call yesterday's ball game. I was finishing up my review to Thunderbolts, so make sure you guys go check that out. I'd greatly appreciate it for all my Marvel fans out there, all my fans of the MCU. That one was for you. But the Yankees are looking to bounce back after a terrible week for the New York Yankees, where they have no business losing both series versus the Rays and the Orioles. Yankees go 2-4 on the week. Looking a brand new game, brand new week full of brand new possibilities starts today. Also, a few updates. Like I said, this weekend I will be probably no games, maybe on Sunday. Slight chance I might do Sunday if I can make it back home in time. But I am going to my nephew's wedding, so I won't be calling the game on Friday and Saturday, potentially on Sunday if I can make my return in time. Series finale will also pick up after I get back in the week series, so make sure you guys look out for that. Shout out to everybody in the building. Norma, what's up, girl? Thanks for popping in. First person in the building, popping in, hit that like, says she'll pop in later. Well, I appreciate that. Savius, you got beat today, my guy, says, what up, Ace? Mark, can the Yankees bounce back? We're going to need some. We're going to need the Yankees to bounce back. We got Carlos Rodon on the bump. Which Rodon will we see tonight? Will we see good Rodon or will we see bad Rodon? Hold on, I got to fix my fan for a second. Hold on. Fan was not facing me. And we got a warm one here today. Ramirez, thanks for popping in. What's up, man? Almost game time. Well, game time got started a little 30 minutes late. I'm surprised they even got this game in at all with how bad the weather was over there in New York City. Beat you. Thanks for popping in. What's up, dude? Says Chyeaaa. Hi, Ace. Daniel Baker Sports Highlight. Happy Monday. And Sean round things off. Make sure you guys hit that like button, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe for year-round New York Yankee play-by-play by yours truly, the Ace, as we are on the road to 2K. Let's get there. Rodon on the bump. Here's the lineup for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr., Luis Arias, Manny Machado, Bogarts, Capusano, Gonzalez, Diaz, Wade, and Lockridge. Chyeaaa, beat you. Thank you for that $2 dono. Appreciate that, man. Says Chyeaaa, thanks for the like. Thanks for the membership. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you for being a subscriber to the Ace Avenue. All right, this lineup for the Padres, man. The Padres got a very good team. This is a very good team that the Yankees are playing against today. Padres sitting at 22-11. Yankees are 3 games behind them. Rodon looking for 3 good starts in a row. Fernando Tatis Jr. to lead things off here. Also, I know the Knicks are playing tonight. I know a lot of you guys got some stock in that. Well, good luck to your boys. When I was watching a little bit of the game, it was kind of going neck and neck, kind of going back and forth. All right, Rodon to get things started. Which Carlos Rodon will we see tonight? Will we see good Rodon? That first pitch is fouled away, 0-1. Brandon, what up, man? The 0-1 to Tatis Jr. Foul. Quick 0-2 count. What up, Jet fan? See if Rodon get off to a good start here. Come on, Carlos. The 0-2 to from Rodon to Tatis is in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Here's the defense for the Yankees. Bellinger, Grisham, and Judge in on the outfield. Peraza, Volpe, Bibas, and Goldschmidt. And on the diamond, Wells behind the plate. And Rice, DH. No Dominguez in the lineup today. The 1-2 to Fernando Tatis Jr. Ball just misses low. So I'm kind of glad I missed yesterday's ball game because I heard Aaron Boone. I didn't get a chance to watch the game, but I heard Aaron Boone was fucking up. I heard Boone was blowing it yesterday. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Here's the pitch. Ball, 3-2. So after an 0-2 count, the count is now full. Come on, Carlos. Luis Arias is on deck. Got it. A lot of Yankee fans wanted in this offseason. Here's the 3-2, the payoff pitch. Paints the outside corner. Carlos Rodon says, "Can I help you?" Fernando Tatis Jr. says, "No, thank you. I'm just looking for out number 1." That's a good way to start the ball game. Here's Luis Arias. Defense better be on their toes. The first 3 guys in this lineup, Tatis, Arias, and Machado, all hitting 295 and above on the year. First pitch to Arias. Ball. Misses outside. 1 ball, no strike count. A lot of Yankee fans wanted Arias. I was not sold on Luis Arias at all. Defensively, he is not good. We might see a couple of errors from him this series. The bat, yeah, he's a good contact hitter. As that's hit, foul. 1-1. He's a great contact hitter. One of the better contact hitters in the league. But you need more than just contact to be able to sell me on it. Rodon 10K tonight is what Sean says. Thank you for dropping those emojis. We'll see. I would love that. That'd be amazing. This is a hard guy to strike out. What up, Andrew? How you doing? Here's the 1-1. Foul. Tipped into the glove. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Okay, Carlos. Jacob, my guy, says, Chyeaaa, what up, dude? Here's the 1-2 to Arias. The pitch. Hit left field. Foul. What's up, my brother Jacob? How you doing, man? Make sure if you guys are just popping in to smash that like button, guys. It is the best way to support the channel, and it's free. Costs you guys nothing. We are 3 likes away from 17. As we are on the road to 2K. Less than 100 away. The 1-2 is blooped left field. Sliding catch by Cody Bellinger. 2 away. Bellinger flashing the leather. So Cody Bellinger last game Congratulations to him hitting his 200th home run. I was kind of waiting for that moment. And it sucks that I missed it yesterday. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Beth, thanks for popping in. Hero Ace. I'm not anybody's hero, man. I'm just a regular guy. Just a regular guy who loves the Yankees. That's it. Andrew says he's doing well. Hopefully we can beat the Padres. Oh, yeah, a lot of Dodger fans hoping we can do you guys a favor. That's in there for a strike, 0-2. Jacob says he has a feeling Lombard is on the Volpe track. I don't think we're going to see him up this year, though. It'd be unrealistic to see him up this year. Here's my thoughts on this, right? Me and my nephew were talking about this yesterday. The 0-2 swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes. Good start by Carlos Rodon. Let's go. Can't ask for a better start than that. 2 strikeouts and a great play defensively. Let's build some momentum. All right, here are my thoughts on that, right? See if you guys agree with me, right? Or you guys don't even have to agree with me. We can have a conversation about it. The Yankees normally, same thing they did with Anthony Volpe, right? They fast-track their players through AAA. I feel like they should fast-track players through AA because at the AAA level is where you're facing a lot of MLB-ready talent. You're facing guys that are on the cusp of making the pros or guys that are there because teams just don't have room for them. I value AAA. I wish that they would fast-track their players through AA and have them spend the majority of time at AAA because that's where you're going to see a lot of MLB-ready pitchers, other hitters, that type of stuff. So I feel like Volpe spent next to no time in AAA last year. I feel like players could develop a little bit better and get used to the fast speeds of the game if they're fast-tracked through AA and just hit AAA immediately. That's just my opinion. Sean says he agrees. I mean, if you disagree, it's fine too. But I'm just saying, to me, logically, that's what makes the most sense. You want to get them ready to face major league ready players at the AAA level is where you have the majority of major league ready players. So to me, that's what makes the most sense. All right, here's the lineup for our New York Yankees.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
Leading things off, center field, Trent Grisham, followed by the captain, Aaron Judge, followed by Ben Rice, DHing. Paul Goldschmidt at first base in that cleanup spot. Bellinger's in left field. Volpe's back in the lineup after that scare on Sunday, and at that scare on Saturday, I should say, and missing Sunday's game. Austin Wells is back in the lineup. Peraz is at third, and Yorbit Vivas. Congratulations to Yorbit on his first hit. I wish I could have called that yesterday, too. Couple milestones I missed yesterday. I missed Cody Bellinger's milestone, and I missed Yorbit Vivas' milestone. Nick Pivetta. Yankees got a lot of experience against him, the former Boston Red Sox. First pitch to Trent Grisham, who's batting .296 on the year. Fouls that away, 0-1. AAA is where you can gauge if they are major league ready. That's what I think, too. I'm right there with you. Ball misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike count. One ball, 1 strike count. Here's the pitch. Ball misses high. 2-1. That ball misses outside. Also, the catcher. The Padres with those bright yellow catcher's gear, that shit is distracting, for real, for real. 3 balls, 1 strike count to Grisham. He's going to have a good, should have something good to hit here with the captain, Aaron Judge, on deck. The 3-1. Ball misses low. Nope, caught a strike. Caught the zone. 3-2. Trent Grisham going against his former squad right here. Having a very good year for us. Full count here. The 3-2. The payoff pitch to Grisham. Grisham drives this shallow center field, loses helmet, and the center fielder makes a tumbling catch to rob Grisham of a base hit. 1 away. Here's the replay of that. The center fielder had to run a long way. Keep in mind too, guys, it's been raining all day in New York, and it's very overcast today. So a lot of the outfielders got to be very cautious out there in the grass. Here's the captain, Aaron Judge.
Call it, Captain.
First pitch to Judge. Ball misses high. Drop those 99 emojis in the chat if you are a member of the Ace Avenue. Let's go.
99!
The 1-0 to Judge. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Hopefully, me shortening that Judge intro allows me to keep it because YouTube didn't enjoy the fact they hit me with a copyright. The 1-1, ball high, 2-1. YouTube hit me with a copyright. I guess it might have been a little bit too long, so we'll see what happens in this one. Thank you, Sean, for dropping those 99 emojis. Appreciate you. Judge is batting an astounding .423 this year. The 2-1, ball misses inside. 3 balls, 1 strike count. Back-to-back 3-1 counts here. Here's the 3-1. Aaron Judge. Bow. 3-2. Back-to-back full counts now. Defense for the Padres. Lockridge, who we saw made that play. Gonzalez and Tatis are in the outfield with him. Arias, Wade, former Yankee Tyler Wade, Bogarts, and Machado on an infield. The payoff pitch to Judge. Aaron Judge drives this deep right field. The right fielder's going back, and it slices foul. Aaron Judge just missed his 12th home run of the year. Got to straighten that out, big boy. Straighten that out, Judge. Your local team is the Padres, but you're not a fan. Well, Ramirez, you're an honorary Yankee fan, my dude. Here's the 3-2. Aaron Judge, foul. Still 3-2. Have no fear. Captain Judge, the GOAT, is here. Something about the Padres. Get them early. The Padres are a good team. They're not. This is not, by no stretch of the imagination, going to be an easy task for the New York Yankees to win. 2 out of 3 would be great. And then we hit the West Coast. A weird West Coast trip. Which, by the way, DJ LeMahieu will be joining the Yankees at some point in this West Coast trip. And Aaron Boone says he's playing second. The 3-2. The pitch, foul. Judge stays alive. Padres have #1 pitching on all levels. Bullpen, yeah, not surprising. It's not surprising. I wonder if we'll get to see Michael King this series. Here's the 3-2. Ball, walked on. Good at bat by the Cat. Brings up Ben Rice.
Kick. I would like 3 chicken wings with the fried rice.
Runner on first, 1 away here. First pitch to Rice. Hit, base hit to the right field line. That's going to move Judge to third. Let's see if Rice can make this 2. Judge is going to be in there and trying to apply the tag on Rice. The ball gets away from the second baseman, and Judge is going to be out at the plate. Oh! Not great. Not the best decision by Aaron Judge coming home on that one. The ball got away from the tag on Rice. Judge comes home, and the tag is applied on Judge. That's too risky. Way too risky of a send. That will be a double, but Judge is thrown out at the plate. Ball wasn't nearly as far away from the second baseman, and Judge gets tagged to the plate. 2 away. Here's Goldschmidt. I honestly would have rather you just stayed. Why be so risky? Put 2 runners in scoring position for one of our better hitters, the second best hitter as far as from an average standpoint in the AL, Goldschmidt. Aggressive but not smart. Nah, it wasn't the best decision. First pitch to Goldie. Ball misses outside. 1 ball, no strike count. Do have a runner scoring position. A base hit could give us the lead. The 1-0. Ball misses low. 2 balls, no strike count. Just an unfortunate circumstance there as Bogarts couldn't handle it with the tag on Rice, but it didn't trick away further enough for Judge to score. LeWesley, thanks for popping in. What's up, dude? The 2-0 in there for a strike. Hit that light, guys. We're at 23. Let's get to 30. Situational baseball wins championships. I mean, he tried to be aggressive, Ramirez. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite us. If Goldschmidt gets a base hit here, I mean, it still could have been 2, but yeah. Here's the 2-1. Ball misses inside. 3-1. Because in a situation like that, you have to make sure you're 100% sure that the ball is further away. Realistically, hindsight is 20/20. Probably should have stayed put. The 3-1. Ball missed. No, called a strike. Late call by the umpire. 3-2. This umpire's got a very late call. I'm going to need him to speed things up. Good pitch right there by Pavetta. But a long inning here for Pavetta. He's about to be at 22 pitches. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Goldschmidt swung at ball 4. So that ends the inning. Yankees had a threat. Another runner thrown out on the base path. The Yankees do that a lot this year. We do that a lot. We get thrown out on the base path way too much for my liking. You think the weather's good enough for someone to hit a home run tonight? Yeah, it could happen. It definitely could happen. You wonder if nah, I didn't see anything as far as him telling him to go or not. But realistically, always err on the side of caution, though. I mean, Aaron Judge isn't above, getting criticism. It was a mistake. Aaron Judge is not above reproach. Dre says he's not mad at Judge. I mean, I'm not mad at him, but realistically, err on the side of caution next time. Realistically, you could have had second and third, nobody out. I mean, second and third, 1 away, Paul Goldschmidt up. Ball didn't get away nearly as far for it. I mean, you could like the aggression. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just going to disagree. I would have rather him err on the side of caution. He's not the fastest runner. I would have preferred erring on the side of caution in that particular situation. If it comes up again, he makes it. You never know. But everybody, make sure you guys hit that like button, guys, if you guys are just popping in. All right. Rodon back out there. 2 strikeouts in the first inning. Bogarts, Campusano. I can never pronounce his name. It just doesn't look right in my brain. And Gonzalez. Due up. All right, come on, Rodon. Rodon got to clean up his beard, looking kind of scraggly. First pitch. Called strike, 0-1. Yeah, I said it right. Campusano. If it was a 200 hit, nah, I mean, realistically, you got it is what it is. We didn't get a run. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm not killing them over it, but like I said, I would have just erred on the side of caution. 1 ball, 1 strike count to Bogarts. The 1-1. Ball, 2-1. Would have been nice to get Rodon. Would have been nice to get Rodon at least 1 that inning. The 2-1. Hit on the ground, right to Peraza. Peraza, long throw, gets him. 1 away. Here's Capusano. First pitch, swing and a miss. Couldn't hold up on that check swing, 0-1. So like I said, this weekend I will be at my nephew's wedding. Him and I will be watching the Yankee game on Friday. And my boy's getting married on Saturday. Like I said, I might be back in time for the Sunday game, possibly. Gotta look to see who we're playing after that, though. Playing the Mariners Monday night, so West Coast trip, late night game for your boys, for your boy. The 1-1 in there for a strike. 1-2. Yankees still remain on top of the AL East, but you know I would have, after this stretch that we played against the AL East, we did exactly what I didn't want us to do. We didn't gain any ground on the AL East at all. 2 balls, 2 strike count as that ball misses low. The 2-2. Paints the bottom of the zone. That was a ball. Rodon says, "Can I help you?" Campusano says, "No, thank you. I'm just looking." 1-2 away. That was low. Here's Gonzalez. Theo, thanks for popping in. What's up, Theo? First pitch to Gonzalez. In there for a strike. 0-1. That was Rodon's 3rd strikeout of the game. So I know you guys going out drinking on Cinco de Mayo tonight. Or right now, currently. The 0-1. Thank you, Sean Brown, for also dropping those emojis. Thank you. Wow. 0-2. 3K. What's 3K? Did I miss something? $3Ks. Oh, 3Ks. I was like, you lost me for a second there, Sean. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air. Deep right center field, but Grisham is under it, and he makes the play. That ends the inning. You're just hoping things don't turn to 2023 season. Theo, why do you think that they would turn to the 2023 season? What makes you think, besides you being overly negative as always, that you think this would turn to the 2023 season? Thank you, Jacob, for dropping those links to become a member down below. Appreciate you. You never drink on a weekday. Understandable. Understandable. Definitely understandable. Because the pitching has been rough, but yet we're still on top. Do you think, Theo, honestly, Theo, do you think this pitching is going to be the same right now as it's going to be towards the end of the year? Do you think the Yankees aren't going to add anybody? My guy Jason from 161 put out a post today talking about the Yankees have engaged. I don't know. I didn't get a chance to really listen to it, but the title was Yankees talk to the Marlins about Sandy Alcantara. That'd be crazy, but you would have to give up a lot for it. Sandy Alcantara, I mean. Theo, 2023 was the offense issue, not the pitching. Also, the only reason it was a problem because we lost Aaron Judge for crashing into a wall. So, oh, okay, so it wasn't confirmed. It was just Jason's opinion. Got you. Okay, that's why I said I don't know. I didn't confirm anything. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to peep. I saw the video on my feed. I didn't get a chance to watch it. But no, I didn't confirm anything. It's just, you know, if this is his opinion, it's his opinion. Ace, you're the best. I give good info. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I try to do my best. No trolls today. Great Monday. I kind of miss them. I'm not going to lie. Kind of miss them because they all got blocked. That's why. All right. Bottom of the second inning. Here's Cody Bellinger.
It's all right, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Anthony Volpe's on deck. He makes his return. Volpe's been hot as of late. First pitch to Bellinger. Bellinger's been hitting better as of late, too. Swing and a miss. 0-1. True, the other thing about that year is most of the lineup has been hitting poorly. I mean, the lineup, outside of a handful of guys, there have been a lot of ups and downs. I'm not going to say hit poorly. Volpe's had a lot of ups and downs. Bellinger's been down for the most part, but he's kind of feels like he's getting hot. Austin Wells has been down for the most part. Another one that feels like he's kind of getting hot. That's baseball. That's baseball. The 0-1, ball misses low, 1-1. Dude, baseball's a marathon, not a sprint, bro. You can't, it doesn't matter how. Look at last year. Let's look at last year. We got out to the hottest start possible and then absolutely cooled down for 2 months. It's a marathon, dude. You can't get out the gate fast. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Theo, this team is a playoff team. Stop panicking. This Yankee team will make the playoffs. If I'm wrong, I'll eat crow. But I think as of right now, this Yankee team is a playoff team. We're getting Giancarlo Stanton back. We're getting Luis Hill back. As Belly pops this up. Foul territory, out of play. Those yellow catching gear, it looks terrible. Like the Savannah Bananas. One ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2 to Belly. Foul, stays live. The 1-2, another foul ball. Professor Cole assisting in the pitching. I'm hearing that Cole. Was it Fireside Yankees? I gotta look to see who it was that was talking about it. Talking about Cole has been at nighttime throwing acting like he's pitching. I don't think it was real. I just think it was them talking about it. Them making a joke about it. But just imagine how this team could be next year, though, especially when you got Garrett Cole back and you got Cole back. Oh, per Gary Phillips. The 2-2 to Bellinger. Swinging a miss. Bellinger down on strikes. Cole said he's on a fast track to start throwing in August as he recovers from Tommy John surgery. He also said he's been pretend pitching every night before bed and hasn't given up any hits yet. So just a joke. What's up, James? Thanks for popping in. Here's Anthony Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday.
First pitch, ball. High. 1 ball, no strike count. The 1-0. Volpe, foul. Volpe went hitless his last at bat, but has a nice little hot streak going on here. See if he can keep it up. He's got his average up to 233. Cole said he's been pitching his mind before bed. Yep, the 1-1. Volpe pops that up. On the infield, the shortstop is under it. Long pop up and makes the catch. Here's Austin Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
As they're showing the play that Volpe got hurt on. Yankees like they dodged the bullet on that one. He talking about he heard a pop and went down and grabbed his shoulder immediately. So, but hit that like button, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, please smash that subscribe to your boy, the Ace, yours truly. First pitch to Austin Wells. Wells hits this. Base hit to right field. Keeps the inning alive. That brings up Oswald Peraza. I'm telling you, I'm calling Vivas home run. Vivas is gonna hit a home run very soon. I'm calling it. Here's Peraza, runner on first, 2 away. First pitch to Oswald. Ball outside, 1 ball, no strike count. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Do I think Boston makes the playoffs? Probably. The AL East, the AL's fairly weak. I think they can make the playoffs. Swing and a miss. Peraza, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, I think they can make the playoffs. The 1-2. Peraza check swing. They're not going to challenge 2-2. Jessica, thanks for popping in. It says, hey, Ace in chat. What's up, girl? 2 balls, 2 strike count. The 2-2. Peraza down on strikes to end the inning. Let me go ahead and text my nephew. This guy stinks. If he's not listening. I just like giving him shit. I have no ill will against Peraza. I just like giving my nephew shit about it. Vivas will be leading things off next inning. All right, Diaz, Wade, and Lockridge do up. Let's check on that Knicks score. Knicks down by 9. Last time I saw Jason Tatum was starting to kill it. Well, now Knicks down by 6. Somebody hit a 3. Tatum's got 13. Jalen Brunson's got 7. He's got 7. It's almost a half. Tongue tie. It's almost halftime. Jalen Brunson got to step up. Of course, the way you could look at it, if you're a Knicks fan, you're only down by 6, and Jalen Brunson really hasn't gone off yet. We got 19 people in the building, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We're almost at 30. Four likes from 30. William, thanks for popping in. The Ace is the place for your Yankees play-by-play. See, I did that with the. See, I did that in rhythm. I'm like that. I'm like that. All right, Rodon out there for his 3rd inning of work. See if he can get through 3 here. James says, we need this win. This would be a good one to get. Here's Diaz, the catcher. First pitch almost hits him. Almost headhunted him there. 1 ball, no strike count. Did knock his helmet off. 1 ball, no strike count. Swing and a miss. 1-1. The 1-1. Ball misses low. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Diaz was a 2023 All-Star MVP with the Rockies. Oh, that's about the only award that the Rocky players are going to get. That team stinks again. Swing and a miss. Big hack and a miss. 2-1. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strike count here. Rodon looking for strikeout number 4. The 2-2. Check swing. Did he go? He did not go. 3-2. Almost. Nope. Didn't go around. Come on, Rodon. Don't want to walk the leadoff guy. Got to challenge him here. Make him earn it. The pitch hit on the ground. Base hit to right field. He earned it. So the leadoff man is on with a single. All right, here's Wade. Wade shows bunt, pops it up. Wow. Wow. Popped up to the back screen. .264 career games with the New York Yankees was Tyler Wade. The 0-1 shows bunt. Bow. 0-2. All right, not gonna be bunting now. Antonio, what up, man? Says I think this game will be low scoring. Maybe you're wrong. So far, Padres just got their first hit. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes. Good pitch. Strikeout number 4 by Rodon. Jackson Merrill expected to return from the 10-day IL tomorrow. He's a good ball player. John, what's up, man? Salute to the ace in chat. What up, dude? Damn, Jackson Merrill couldn't wait a couple more days. Take a couple more days off, Jackson. Here's the pitch to Lockridge. Ball misses high. 1 ball, no strike count. Mad Steve, what up? Says he's at work, but he's here now. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. The 1-0. Called strike. 1-1. The 1-1 is popped up. Bow. 1-2. Rodon says, sit down, son.
Let's fucking go.
Here's the 1-2. Hit right back to Rodon. Rodon throws the second for 1. Doesn't get the double play. Lockridge was hustling down the line. Volpe and Peraza were both Volpe and Vivas were kind of both there, but Volpe takes the throw. But it was Rodon was making sure that Rodon was making sure that he secured 1 out, so he didn't throw it too hard. So we did get the force. Here's Fernando Tatis Jr. Strikeout victim is first at bat. Runner on first, 2 away. First pitch, ball. Misses outside. 1 ball, no strike count. The 1-0 ball inside. Runner takes off, and he is safe. I don't know why. Yes is glitching right now. It's not my computer. Yes is a little glitchy out here. Good jump over there by Lockridge. So runner in scoring position. Two balls, no strike count. Here's the pitch in there for strike 2-1. Got a very good hitter at the plate. And you got a very good hitter on deck. So who are you going to challenge? You going to challenge Fernando Tatis? Or are you going to challenge Luis Arias? Who would you prefer to go after? The 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Okay. Come on, Carlos. Two balls, 2 strike count. Here's the pitch. Ball misses low. 3-2. What's up, Mark? Ace almost forgot? Forgot what? The payoff pitch. Forgot we had a game. Oh, yeah. Especially with it being delayed. That's a swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes for the second time. Let's go, Carlos. 5th strikeout of the game. Carlos Rodon struck out 5 of the first 10 batters. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Jay, what up, man? Says, let's go Yankees. Let's try something today. Let's switch things up. I'm going to go ahead and take subs mode off and see what it does. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go ahead and take subs mode off for a little bit and see what happens. That's right, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Tatis is a big strikeout. He's no joke. Yo, for real, Tatis is a great player. Like I said, I was talking to NFE. What's up, Jay? Thanks for popping in. I was talking to NFE, and I was like, I asked him, and I'm gonna ask you guys as well. Who's your favorite non-Yankee player? Who do you guys like that isn't a Yankee? Because I picked Fernando Tatis. He's one of my favorites in the league. That's a non-Yankee. Big Blue Wrecking Crew, thanks for popping in. Antonio says, let's put the rally cap on. Maybe too early. Nah, yeah, it's too early for the rally cap. Mookie Betts, that's a good pick. That's what I'm saying. Like, you could like other players, you know. Soto was one of my favorite players that was a non-Yankee. Pete Rose. Oh, no. Okay, I'm talking about current, Antonio. Current players. Kerm says Ohtani. Okay. Pete Rose is a good pick, but I'm talking about current players. All right. Beavis, Grisham, and Aaron Judge. First pitch to Vivas. Ball misses high. Yorbit Vivas got his first hit of his career last ball game. 1 for 5 so far. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Come on, Yorbit. The 1-1. Bow. Derek Jeter, thanks for popping in. Says, let's go Yankees. Appreciate you. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on, Vivas. Can we get a Viva La Vivas moment? The 1-2. Ball. 2-2. Richard, thanks for popping in. Says, Trouter's a good guy. Yeah, he is. It's just a shame. They wasted him over there. The Angels wasted Mike Trout. Ohtani's fun to watch and play. Absolutely. That's why the NFL got. That's why the MLB glazes them. 3 balls, 2 strike count. The 3-2. Wow. Viva stays alive. Calling a home run right now is what Williams says. I'll take one. Here's the 3-2. And he walked. That was a strike. Ooh, bad call by the umpire. Walked him. But that was a strike. That brings up the top of the order in Trent Grisham. Runner on first. Nobody out. First pitch to Grisham. Bow. 0-1. Come on, Trent. Williams says he'll take that. Yeah, we'll take it. That's right, Jay. Drop those no double play emojis. Appreciate you. Always rely on Jay to keep me on my toes. Appreciate you, my dude. Second pitch to Grisham is ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike count. All right, this could be a good, as the rain is starting to come down a little bit, looks like. This could be a good opportunity for Yankees to get some runs here. Walk the 9-hole hitter. You got Grisham, who's had a very good year, and then you obviously have the best player on the planet, Aaron Judge, up. Grisham rips this deep to right field, pimps it, turns around, upper deck shot. Yankees up 2-0. Let's go! Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! Trent Grisham getting some sweet payback versus his former team and puts the Yankees on the board. That feels good. As a former player that you got traded, that feels so sweet. Here's Aaron Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Come on, Cap. Drop those 99 emojis in the chat. Ooh, Judge, what are you swinging at?
99!
99! The 0-1. Ball outside. 1-1. Jared, what up, man? That was a moonshot. He knew it immediately off the bat. Aaron Judge walked in his first at bat. The 1-1. Judge. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strike count. You think we won even with, yeah, we definitely win in that trade. Even though Michael King is pretty damn good, though. 9th home run this season. Matches his total from 2024. And to think, we started Alex Verdugo over this man. The 1-2 to Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge drives this deep right field. And Tatis is there to make the catch. Judge just missed it. 1 away. Here's Ben Rice.
Kick. I be like, I would like 3 chicken wings with the fried rice.
Weston, what up, man? Long time no see. Rice, foul. Trent felt good after that one. Wouldn't you, though? Going against your former team. It's no ill will. Look, as I used to play, right? Anytime you were matched up against your friends, stuff like that, it was just a little bit something extra that you had. You know, it energized you to play against people that you know. So you know that felt sweet. No balls, 2-strike count to Ben Rice. The 0-2, Rice, foul, stays alive. You go on Wednesday to the Yankee game. That's what's up, man. I hope you have a good time, and I hope that you can get it in. I know the weather is it's supposed to be pretty bad this week in New York. The 0-2 from Pavetta to Rice. Ball. 1 ball, 2-strike count. One ball, 2-strike count here. Rice bloops this right to Machado, who takes it on a hop and gets him. I don't think Rice was... I need to see that again. Rice was not hustling out of the box. No, he was not. Probably could have beat that out if he was hustling out of the box. But instead, it's a Gold Glove. It's a barehanded throw by Machado. Here's Goldie. I think Rice thought he was going to be able to catch that. Instead, Machado let it drop. Goldschmidt pops this up. Right field, Tatis coming in for it. He's under it, and he makes the catch to end the inning. But our New York Yankees strike for not 1 but 2. Thanks to our leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. Yankees up 2-0. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Heard might trade for some pitchers. We're definitely going to need them. You're watching the Knicks game right now? Okay. But smash that like button, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome to the Ace Avenue. I am yours truly, the Ace, for your sports, movies, and more. By yours truly. I just dropped my review to The New Avengers, apparently. They changed the name. It is called The New Avengers, but it's really the Thunderbolts. Make sure you guys check that out if you guys are a fan of the MCU. You would have started Trent over Alex. Yeah, I mean, now it looks like we should have. We probably would. I don't know. Maybe we fuck around and win the World Series if we would have started Trent Grisham over Alex Verdugo. Alex Verdugo didn't give a shit from in the postseason. Let's see what the score is to that Knicks game. You're a Celtics fan, so good luck for the Knicks series. I'm not a Knicks fan, so you don't got to wish me luck. I can care less. Mad Steve Chyeaaa, thank you for that 199 dono. Dropping the mood, okay. I feel you. All right, top of the 4th inning. Arias, Machado, Bogarts. Hard to order. Arias got robbed of a base hit with Bellinger Last at bat, takes a ball low. 1 ball, no strike count. Hitting 300 seems like it's very easy for Luis Arias. I'd have to look at his stats, but has he ever batted under 300? I'm sure he has, but as Arias rips this right field, Judge is under it and makes the catch. Arias has no pop, though. Like we saw there, that swing looked like it was gone, but he really has no pop from that bat. A very easy fly out to Judge. Here's Manny Machado. The Red Sox lost Walker Buehler. No, you also lost Casas too, dude. This isn't a dig on y'all. I do hate the Red Sox, but I do appreciate you, Jared. I think y'all about to start struggling, man. Y'all starting to lose some players as that's fouled away. 0-1. Machado's still only 32 years old, man. A guy that could have been a Yankee. The 0-1, swing and a miss. 0-2. The 0-2. Ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Here's the 1-2. Machado weakly hits this to second. Vivas, Fields, fires, gets him. 2 away. My guy, Adrian, is in the building. What up, Adrian, man? Blessings to you and all your fam, bro. How's everybody doing up there? Yeah, and our bullpen sucks too, is what Jared says. He's talking about the Red Sox, guys. Talking about the Red Sox. Yeah, I still think y'all can still make the playoffs, though. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Speaking of former Red Sox. First pitch to Bogaerts. Ball misses outside. 1 ball, no strike count. This would be a good shutdown inning here by Rodon if he can get this final out after Grisham goes yard. The 1-0. Ball misses high. 2-0. If you guys are just popping in, though, do your boy a favor. Hit that like button, guys. We get to 50 likes, and I'll gift away a membership. The 2-0. Foul. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. In there for strike 2-2. The 2-2. Ball misses low. After this, the Yankees head for their first of 2 West Coast trips. Whoever, like, the fact that we have 2 West Coast trips in 1 month fucking sucks, man. The schedule makers definitely screwed us with this one. 2 separate West Coast trips. We're playing 5 different teams on the West Coast. The 3-2. Here's the pitch. That's popped up. And on the infield. And it drops for a hit. No one called for it. Are we serious? You got everybody just standing there looking at each other with their thumbs up their asses. Goldschmidt was running in for it. Austin Wells is sitting there. Peraza runs in late. Rodon is sitting there looking at it. No one knows what to do, apparently. First pitch to Campusano, called strike. Did they rule that an error? Who would they even rule that an error on? Everybody was... Nah, they ruled that a hit. The 0-1. Catches his own, doesn't get the call. Razio, thanks for popping in. Adrian says everything's great, man. Thank God. Yeah, God is a blessing, man. For real, for real. Working currently. Game got canceled due to rain. Oh, I got you, man. Everybody's doing good over here, man. I'll be seeing my nephew this week. That's a called strike 02. I'll be seeing my nephew going for a wedding this weekend, so I'm excited. Peraza almost took Rodon out. I mean, he ran in mad late. Realistically, Goldschmidt had the best shot at that. As that's hit on the ground, right to Peraza, goes the short way, gets him to end the inning. We're lucky that didn't come back to bite us. But a good shot. You know what? Hey, all things considered, great job by Carlos Rodon. How many times do we see one thing tend to go wrong and then Carlos Rodon implodes? Good job by Carlos Rodon. Aaron, what up, man? Sup, y'all? Beat those Padres. Rodon looks sharp, is what Sean says. Aaron, did you check out my Thunderbolts review? I sent it to you. But nah, great job by Carlos Rodon. For real, for real. Also, the rain is coming down pretty hard right now, too. They look like three stooges out there. Realistically, James, the best who had the best play at that, and I'm laughing at that three stooges joke. Who had the best shot at that was Paul Goldschmidt. Honestly though, Wells should have gave a better effort. Goldschmidt probably had the best shot because how the balls hit, you're coming in for it, right? The catcher's going out for it. He'd have to turn around, so it's a lot harder on him. But Goldschmidt had the best shot, but Wells has to give better effort on that shit, though. And then Peraza tried to run in way too late. And like you said, almost took out Rodon. But no harm, no foul. Blessings to the wedding. Yeah, man. Can't wait. Appreciate that, Aaron. Thank you. Aaron, what were your thoughts on the name change, though? Here's Cody Bellinger. First pitch to Belly. Called strike 0-1. My guy NFB from the strike zone's in the building. Jacob did drop the link to his stream earlier. Make sure you guys check him out. I know he's doing the game as well. The rain is coming down a lot harder. Ball 1-1. Everybody's got their hoodies and ponchos on now. If this game gets past the 5th, I'm going to tell you this because it's Cinco de Mayo and I do got to work. If this game gets delayed, I got to head out of here. I can't stick around. But this is why we got to try to at least get through the 5th. I know they want to get this game in. The 1-1 ball outside, especially because, once again, with this schedule, they're not coming back to New York. The 2-1. Bellinger, foul. Oh, slipped out of the box. 2-2. Yeah, it is pouring. The 2-2. Bellinger hits this diving stop by the second baseman. Throws him off the bag, and he's safe. Tyler Wade made a good stop. Threw him off the bag. I am getting tongue-tied like a motherfucker today. Arias tried to apply the tag and missed him. You love the name change of the Thunderbolts? The new Avengers? I'm still calling it Thunderbolts. CT Cards, what up, man? Says, hey there, Ace. Just wanted to say hi. Click that like for you. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. Here's Anthony Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
Ball misses high. Runner takes off. He's in there safe. Ball goes to the outfield, but Bellinger's not paying attention. It's okay. Err on the side of caution. Stay at second. We got a runner in scoring position. I'd bunt here. Hit that subscribe, guys, if you guys haven't done so. Been saying that May will be Belly's month. We'll see. I'd bunt here. I would. I'd bunt here. Hit that like button, guys. If you guys are new, make sure you guys hit that subscribe to the Ace Avenue. Pitch to Volpe. Right there for a strike. 1-1. We get 50 likes. I will gift away a membership too, guys. We're 4 likes away from 40. I would bunt here. Steal a run with Wells on deck. Ball misses outside. 2-1. Wells does have a base hit already in his ball game. Tack on some runs. Yep, you never want to be the last out at first. Or that is the cardinal sin right there in baseball. Never want to have the first or third out. First or last out at third. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why I said he wasn't paying attention, but he's err on the side of caution. No need to strut. No need to rush it. No need to be too aggressive. If he could have pop slid, it's a different story. He would have made it, but the 2-1. Volpe pops that up. Right side. The catcher gives a look, has room, makes the catch. This is why you bunt, man. This is why you play small ball at times, man. Here's Austin Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Bunting is a lost art. Small ball is a very lost art. A lot of teams don't play. It's all about the long ball, man. First pitch to Wells. Wells pops this up. On the infield. Foul territory. They're giving it a look, and that reaches the seats. Same spot. Wells popped it up, and it's almost the same spot as Volpe did. It is pouring out there, guys. We got to get past the 5th, and they got to call this shit. Look at the Padres jerseys. They're like they like sweated through those shits. As they're showing Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton. You know Giancarlo Stanton can't wait to get back. The 0-1 to Wells. Called strike 0-2. No balls, 2 strike count. Bellinger on second. 1 away. 0-2 count to Wells. Wells down on strikes. Swing and a miss. Here's Peraza. Raleigh, what up, man? Says, go Padres. Foul. 0-1. Raleigh is a Padres fan? No Padres avatar for you, though, huh? Who's your favorite player on the Padres, Raleigh? Make sure you guys, it's pouring. They're going to call this shit. Hit that subscribe if you guys haven't done so. The 0-1. Runner on second. 2 away here. Ball high. 1-1. Monty, what's up, man? Hoping for a civil troll-free chat. So far, so good. So far, so good. The 1-1. Swing and a miss by Peraza. 1 ball, 2 strike count. We got to get this at least 1 more inning, and then they can call this shit. Because it is downpouring right now. Because if you couldn't get, here's the thing though, both of these teams have a day off on Thursday. So if they couldn't get one of these days in, it's not ideal. for them to stay an extra day, but they have that opportunity for them to play on Thursday. Ball high, 2-2. Yo, you could like barely see the ball. The pitcher's got his hands between his thighs, trying to keep his hand from being wet. That's how bad it is out there. The 2-2. Fans are starting to leave. Here's the 2-2. Ball high, 3-2. You can't go wrong with Tatis. Tatis is my favorite non-Yankee player. I said that. I said that earlier today. I said on somebody else's stream. I would have loved for Yankees to be able to get Fernando Tatis Jr. The 3-2 to Peraza. Ball walked on. That brings up Norbert Vivas. Peretta at 79 pitches. Dude, it's a puddle. And it's a puddle in the batter's boxes. I know the MLB wants to get this game in, and here we go. Now we got a break in the action. They tried to get this game in. They can't do it, man. It's supposed to be raining like this for the entire rest of the evening. Here comes the tarp. When does player safety matter? So this is gonna be one of those games that's gonna be. This isn't a full game. They're not gonna be able to finish this game. See what the weather's looking like in the Bronx. It's supposed to be like this for the rest of the evening. Doubleheader tomorrow? I don't know. The weather tomorrow is supposed to be pretty bad too. It's supposed to be a little bit better than today. No, actually it's supposed to be 64% rain Wednesday and Tuesday. So this could go down as a suspended game. The tarp is coming on the field. This sucks. Delulu, thanks for popping in, my dude. Says Yurt. Now look, I understand they tried their best to get this game in a short amount of time because there was a small window which is what we saw where it could have been played. So I understand, and I mean, not saying I understand. Brandon, thanks for popping in. But guys, make sure you guys hit that like button if you guys are here. If you're new, hit that subscribe. I will be live tomorrow if they can get the game in. Look, this is not saying I agree, right? But when the MLB has these new changes to the schedule where they're trying to get every team in front of everybody, right? Delulu sent you over here. I appreciate you, Delulu. Thank you. Make sure you guys sub up if you haven't done so. Here's the thing, right? With this new schedule that they have, they're trying to get as many big market teams in front of everybody as possible, right? Which is a positive because the Yankees, the teams like the Yankees, Dodgers, Red Sox, Mets are money draws at the end of the day for these smaller market teams. So it's good for them, right? It's great for them. So the thing is, they tried to force this game in because it had a small window, which is what we just saw. I know that they were trying to get to at least a fifth so they could have continued this game. In this series, though, the weather's supposed to be bad tomorrow and Wednesday. It's supposed to be a good day on Thursday. But the thing is, when it comes to this new schedule, when you're not playing teams a lot, if this was a rival team, like let's say this was the Orioles, Red Sox, Rays, or Blue Jays, they come back to Yankee Stadium multiple times, so they could have called this game. But the Padres aren't coming back here. They're not. And it's not gonna, it wouldn't be fair to the Padres to ask them to go and then have to travel back. So they're going to try to force this game in at some point in time. Maybe if they can't continue this game, it will be a suspended game. And basically they'll pick it up right whenever they can. Maybe they pick it up tomorrow. Maybe they pick it up Thursday. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. But we're in a delay here. And the thing about it is, just so that way you guys know, here it is. And if a baseball game is stopped for rain before it reaches the 5th inning, it is considered a rainout and typically rescheduled to a later date. The game is not considered official until the visiting team has completed 15 outs. They couldn't get one more inning, so it's not complete. So they will finish the remainder of this game. When? I don't know. I don't even know if they're finishing tonight because the weather in New York is terrible. It's supposed to be terrible for the rest of the night. I understand it, though. They tried to fit this game in as quick. They tried to get to the 5th. They finished 3 outs short of getting to the 5th. Maybe they'll pull the tarp off. Maybe they'll try to continue it. I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you this though, because I do have to work tonight, so I will probably hang out for a little bit longer, see if we get any type of updates. If it persists, yeah, I might have to call it, and then we'll see about what happens tomorrow. But just hanging out in the rain, you know, your boy might start singing in the rain. Hey, now would be a good time to check out that Knicks score though. Let's see. Sports Central just followed me on Twitter. Appreciate that. Monty, are player stats voided if the game is called? No. It's a suspended game. It's going to continue whenever they can. Like, let's say they decide we got to get this in on Thursday. Thursday will pick up right where it leaves off with the Yankees having 2 runners on in the 5th inning. It'll be just like that. Knicks down by 11, so they're kind of hanging in there. They can't really get any stops right now, so... If it could, like I said, if it could have got through the 5th, they would have probably counted it as a complete game. You know what I'm saying? If they could have got 3 more outs, because it was in the 4th, and the Yankees are batting by about a 4th. So whenever this game continues, it's going to be 2 on, 2 outs for Vivas. But like I said, I have a hard time thinking they'll get this game in. Oh, no problem, Monty. And thank you, Delulu, for sending 2 people over here, sending a couple people over here. Appreciate that. We are on the road to 2K, so make sure you guys subscribe if you have not done so. Time to hit Mario's Pizza. For barbecue pizza and super double steak and cheese. Oh, bro, you eating good, man. You eating good. Nick 64, Celtics 75 in the chat was wondering. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I got the game up right now. So we're in a little bit of a rain delay for those that are popping in a little bit. For those that are popping in, like I said, I'm gonna hang around a little bit longer. If there's no updates, I'm probably gonna head out of here. Cinco de Mayo is a good money making day for your boy. So I might give it to about 9:15ish to see if we get any updates. But even so, it's pushing it. It's gonna be pushing it late for me. So kind of just hanging out at this point. But like I said, I don't think they're gonna be able to get this weather, this game in. Let me check the weather app again. 82% chance of showers tomorrow too. So, and then light rain in the AM. Maybe if I was MLB, I'd try to get a doubleheader in on Wednesday and then continue this game on Thursday. Because it's an 82% chance of rain. It was 83 today. So you got a 1% chance less tomorrow. So realistically, they might be better just playing a doubleheader on Wednesday and finishing this half a game on Thursday. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. Light rain in the AM on Wednesday. Playing a doubleheader on Wednesday and maybe finishing this game early on Thursday because they do have PM showers on Thursday. And then Friday is supposed to be raining all day. So you got a lot of rain in the forecast, but the Yankees are going on the West Coast on so it's not gonna impact them. It's just crazy that the weather's supposed to be really nice and the Yankees are gonna be on the West Coast. Celtics up by 14 as Tatum just hit a 3. About 3 minutes left in the third quarter. I know a lot of you guys are Knicks fans as well. Nice fadeaway shot by Brunson. Cuts it at 12. The thing is, you can't exchange baskets to be the Knicks. You're going to need some stops. Tatum with a heat check 3. Dude, this dude just knocked it down from a different zip code. He's got 19. They can't stop him right now. This is going to be a tough series for the Knicks to win. It really is. I don't think they could get swept, but I can see Celtics in 6. They just let Tatum push Brunson to the ground and no call. I understand they ain't playing in the Garden, but damn. You don't remember so many weather delays? It's that time of the year, man. It happens. Your game got canceled in Texas. What game are you talking about? Who was playing? Yeah, it seems like we've had a lot of weather issues this year so far. All right, Knicks cut it back down to 11. Oh, shit. Josh Hart's hurt. Brunson just hits a 3 to bring him to within 8. Okay, Knicks gaining some steam here. Josh Hart looks like he's hurt, though. Knicks trying to make this an interesting game here. Okay, Knicks got the ball down by 8. Yeah, Knicks trying to chip away. Chris Kirshner just said the tarp is coming off the field. All right, the tarp is coming off the field that quickly. So they're definitely gonna try to get this game in. Or at least try to get this game to the 5th. All right, so let's see what happens. All right, so it does look like the tarp is coming off, so a short break. And we are 5 likes away from 50, guys, so a short break here. I'm gonna take this time to go use the restroom and grab some drinks and allow my headphones to charge. I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'll be right back. All right, so see if there's any other updates. Chris Kirshner said the tarp is coming off. Five likes from 50. We get 5 more likes, I'll gift away a membership. And we are 4 subscribers away from 1910. We ended up getting 8 subscribers from that one dude that trolled. This guy made 8 different accounts. And then when the game ended, it lost 8 subscribers. I should have took this time to make a clip, but I would have to mute the chat. I would have to mute the stream. Do. I don't know what's up with this charger. It's like it's not charging my phone anymore. Monty said would have been great to see Cole, Freed, and Rodon in a rotation this year. 3-headed monster. Also, I'd add a Luis Hill into that too. Got some nice little 4-headed monster right there, like the Hydra in this bitch. All right, well, the game still hasn't come back on yet. They say the tarp is coming off, but they haven't come back from the broadcast yet. All right, so looking at the hourly forecast, light rain supposed to let up at 9:30, but continue again at 10. All right, we're gonna try to ride this out, but if it goes into one more weather delay, I'm going to have to head out of here. I think they might just be trying to come back to get this through the 5th. But the question is, do you bring Carlos Rodon back out there? Like, because the thing about it is, with a pitcher, you shutting down a pitcher and having to ramp him back up without a full workout or his full like intro and stuff like that, like, could be kind of risky for us. Because he has been sitting for a while, so. Jacob, what up, man? All right, so last update, we might, they said the tarp was coming off. Chris Kirshner said the tarp was coming off, but no one else. You're going to Guardians Dodgers on Memorial Day weekend. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So Chris Kirshner is the only person that updated said the tarp was coming off. What's? See what Brian Hocus said. All he said was, "Here comes the tarp." Chris Kirshner did say the tarp was coming off. Do. All right, while we're waiting, I'm gonna go back to that Nick game. Also, like I've been saying, guys, update. No stream this weekend. I will be in South Carolina. for my nephew's wedding. Could potentially be back on Sunday, though, for the game. Just depends on what time I leave there. Because it's about a 5-hour trip, so. And my sister does want to do breakfast because it's Mother's Day. Damn, the Knicks down by 4. The Knicks getting some momentum here. Jason Tatum's falling in love with the 3. That's why he's just jacking shit up now. The Knicks within 1. Anunoby hits a 3. Your Cavs lost last night? Yeah, well, your Cavs beat my Heat, so. And they called an offensive foul on Boston. The Knicks could take the lead here late in the game. All right, gameplay is back. It's still raining, but see if we can get this to at least a 5th. All right, Vivas will be up. Runners on first and second. What's up, Ricardo? Make sure you guys hit that like button if you guys haven't done so. 3 likes from 50. All right, so first and second. Damn, I forgot what happened. Bellinger's on second. Wells is on. No, Peraza's on first. Vivas at the plate with 2 outs here. All right, so Peraza got on. I mean, not Peraza. Bellinger got on, stole a base. Volpe fouled out. Wells struck out. Peraza walked. Vivas is up. I remember. All right, top of the order's on deck. See if we can get a 2-out hit here. Get these base runners. Those cleats that Vivas got are fire. He's got like Jordan cleats on. All right, game is back. Norbert Vivas walked in his first at bat, scored a run on a Grisham home run. All right, we're back. So it was about what, a 30-minute delay? About 20, 30 minutes. First pitch to Vivas. Vivas, foul. Oh, right between the wicket of the ball boy. Right between the legs, goes all the way to right field. So Pavetta's still out there. 80 pitches for Pavetta. The 0-1. Foul. 0-2. Two on, 2 outs. No balls, 2 strike count. Here's the pitch to Vivas. Down on strike. Swing and a miss. Yankee strand 2. After the short rain delay, Yankee strand 2. So here comes Carlos Rodon, potentially. Looking to see if he can get through 5 here and qualify for a win. Oh, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get that home run, William. All right, so it was about a 27-minute delay. 28 minutes ago, Yankees posted the game was in a rain delay, and 1 minute ago it resumed. So it's about a 27-minute delay. Not bad. All right, due up this inning is going to be Gonzalez, Diaz, and Wade. You know what? I gotta put that Nick game on my phone instead of the stream. It sounds like it's getting good. Monday started to feel like a Friday. All right, Rodon back out there after a long break. See if he. This is one of those things, like I say, where Rodon's gonna have to overcome some shit, get through this inning, qualify for a W. All right, come on, Carlos. Gonzalez, Diaz, Wade. Due up. Gonzalez 0 for 1 with a flyout. Rodon with a 2-run lead. First pitch, paints the outside corner, 0-1. You think Rodon would strike out one of the Padres? Well, he's got 5. The 0-1. Ball, 1-1. Good pitch count by Rodon, too, by the way. Only 63. But I'd be very cautious here how he does with the rain delay. And it's still pouring down there, man. They're definitely trying to get through this inning. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The 1-2. That's hit center field right at Grisham. Makes the catch. 1 away. Come on, Rodon. 2 more outs, baby. MLB probably hit him up like, yo, y'all got to get through 5. Y'all schedules. We don't have time for y'all to have double headers and with all the bad and weather that's coming here. Let's go, Carlos. First pitch to Diaz. Popped up. Shallow right field. Judge is coming in for it. Makes the catch by the line. 2 away. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
All right, like I said, though, guys, I'm going to rock with y'all. If it goes into one more rain delay, I got to head out of here. Your boys got to go to work. Make that moolah. Cinco de Mayo day. All right, here's Wade. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. You need, so you need a strikeout to win your bet is what you're saying. Got you. Okay, well, that's the case. I hope you get it. Here's the 0-1. That should have been a strike. Doesn't get the call. 1-1. Wells wanted that one. The 1-1. Ball misses. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Yeah, Jacob, I think they're going to do it, man, because it's still pouring, dude. It hasn't let up. You need 1 more out to make it official. Boston Celtics up by 3-2. Here's the 2-1. Slap foul, 2-2. All right, 1 more strike, William. Jalen Brunson just tied the game with a 3. Come on, Tyler Wade. Take a little strikeout from my guy, William. Come on. Just look at it. The pitch foul. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strike count. Here's the pitch. It's hit. Left field, shallow left field. And Peraza makes the catch to end the inning. All right, so Rodon is in line for the win. Now I'm okay if they call it, because the Yankees will win. Tight game over here. 2-point game. Boston versus the Knicks. Brunson's the Knicks' only hope. Well, he's starting to heat up. I'll be a bean if he does. Well, maybe they'll come out for one more inning. So after 7 in the first half, Brunson with 22 now. All right, due up this inning for the Yankees will be top of the order. Grisham, Judge, and Rice. Knicks with the ball. Less than 4:20 to go. Chance to take the lead here. Brunson just nailed a 3-pointer. Boston's just throwing up threes for real. I want to see like what their stat line is on 3-pointers. They're panicking out here. They're throwing up threes left and right. All right, here's Trent Grisham. Grisham 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run his last at bat. First pitch ball misses outside to Grisham. 1 ball, no strike count. Two likes from 50, guys. The 1-0 Grisham. Ball, 2-0. The lefty Matsu was warming up for the Padres. They really should call this shit now. The 2-0 should have been called a strike. Doesn't get the call. 3-0. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe if you haven't done so. 4 subscribers away from 1910. Aaron Judge is on deck. The 3-0 to Grisham in there for a strike. 3-1. Imagine Grisham being in the MVP voting. I don't know. First of all, it's going to be Judge. You're not going to, yeah. Need the Knicks to win for your basketball parlay. Well, I hope you win, man. I'm not a Knicks fan, but I hope all my subscribers win money. The 3-1, and he walked on. All right, guys. I'm going to need all you guys to drop those 99 emojis for the captain, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Call it, Captain.
You know what, Judge? How about a little home run here? Make it easier on the Padres to be like, you know what? We're done for the day. Everybody's all soaked. You know, let's just go home. Hold on. I think I could turn that 9-9 up without having to re-edit it. I can. Let's see if this is a little bit louder.
9-9!
9-9! Glad I can do that without having to actually go to the edit tab. Or I'm sorry, my DaVinci. All right, here's the captain. Thank you, Jay and Sean. First pitch to Judge, hit on the ground, right to the shortstop, goes down to a knee, goes to second for 1, and gets the double play. 6-4-3 double play, puts 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. My boy Jason Custodio is in the building. Jason, drop the link to your channel, man. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my guy, the late night host of the New York Yankees. I'm calling you that. I'm calling you that now, man. There's no other late night host but Jason. Here's Ben Rice.
I be like, I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
In there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strike count. I'm sorry, 1 and 2 is Ben Rice. The 0-1 is the count. The pitch, swing and a miss. Rice down 0-2. The 0-2. Rice pops this up. Right side. This second baseman's in the grass. Long pop-up. Gets him in the inning. All right, cool. End the game now. Call it. It's raining. Everybody wants to go home. Make sure you guys subscribe to my guy, Jason. Link is right there, guys. He is the overnight host for our New York Yankees. Does a great job. Definitely got to get you on the channel again soon, my guy. 1 like from 50. You got to watch that Thunderbolts review. Well, if you haven't heard, it's no longer called Thunderbolts. It is called The New Avengers. But we know it is Thunderbolts. Marvel updated the name today, hence the asterisks. Marketing ploy. Marketing ploy. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, it's official. It's officially, if you go on these websites, if you, hold on 1 second. Yeah, it's official. If you go to your movie theater website, it's now called The New Avengers. Cuz it was a ploy, you know what I'm saying? They spoiled a main plot line in the fucking movie, but I guess they don't give a shit, so. And thank you, Jay, for subscribing to my guy Jason. One like from 50, guys. Hit that like button. William just subscribed as well. Thank you guys for your support, man. He does a good job over there. Incorporating a lot of betting stuff on his channel as well. William, you were talking about betting. So definitely go over there and check it out. All right. Top of the 6th. See if Rodon can get through it and give us a quality start here. The 0-1 to Lockridge. They just came back with the gameplay out of nowhere. Like, yo, can we focus on the game and not the extra shit? as that's hit to center field. Grisham's under it, makes the catch. 1 away. Said, come on, Knicks, aren't they winning? Last I checked, they were winning. Oh, they're down by 1 now. All right, I gotta put that game back on. I was giving the Knicks good luck when I was watching. I turned it off, and they're losing again. Here's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Rodon's owned them tonight. That's a cut on and miss. 0-1. The 0-1 ball misses inside. Come on, play the game. The 1-1. Cold strike 1-2. Tatis and Jeffrey striking out for his 3rd time today. How much time is left in Nick? I don't know. I can't get on this website. It's saying high traffic volume, so everybody's tuning in now because everybody's trying to tune in now. The 1-2 to Tatis. That's popped up. Right side. Judge is there. He's under it and makes the catch. 2 away. Dude, this game will not play. Everybody's got to be on this site now. Can y'all motherfuckers get off? All right, here's Luis Arias. He's 0 for 2. Hey, Luis Arias gets it out here. He'll be batting under 300. Slap foul. You ain't hooping. What up? It had to be. It's hard to make an argument for Dominguez when Grisham is playing so well. Yeah, I know, man. Look, if Cody Bellinger wasn't a veteran, they played Dominguez over him. But Cody Bellinger's starting to get a little hot too. So, but that brings up an argument that everybody's talking about. Everybody's saying, should you just send Dominguez back down so at least he's getting work down there? Or does he benefit more from being at the major league level? I can't see the game, so I'm just going on Sports Fury. The 1-1. That should have been a strike. Doesn't get the call. 2-1. The 2-1 to Arias. Slapped off the catcher. 2-2. All right, so Luis Arias has a career 322 average with a 6.6 strikeout percentage. He does not strike out. The 2-2. That's popped up. Shallow center field, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning as Grisham makes the catch. A good quality start. A great quality start for Carlos Rodon as he gives us 6 innings. No run scored with 2 hits. All right, so you got a tie ball game in the Knicks game. The Knicks, with 5 seconds, they got the ball. Mad Steve said, let's go Yankees. What up? All right, do up this inning. Goldschmidt, Bellinger, and Volpe. All right, here's Paul Goldschmidt. Oh, Brunson hit it with his shot. It went in and out. Oh, so close. Here's Goldschmidt. First pitch, Goldschmidt hits on the ground. Base hit to left field. So Goldschmidt gets us started with a base hit. Here's Cody Bellinger.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
And Paul Goldschmidt slipped out of the box. Bro, they gotta call this shit, man. This dude slipped out of the box after hitting, man. You don't want anybody to get hurt out here. And that's gonna be all for Pavetta. Here comes the lefty to face Bellinger, Volpe, and Wells. I'm trying to see that replay of that shot that went halfway down. I get to see it. All right, overtime. Agreed should be called. Yeah, because last thing you want to do is get dudes hurt, man. For real, for real. Because you just saw Cody Bellinger take a swing and slip out the box. I mean, not Cody Bellinger, Goldschmidt. Here's Bellinger.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
First pitch to Belly, misses low. 1 ball, no strike count. It looks like the rain has stopped for now, though. So they might be able to get this in, but it's supposed to pick up again around 10, which is in 20-something minutes. The 1-0. Ball, misses low. 2 balls, no strike count. Cody Bellinger versus lefties is actually batting a lot higher than versus righties. 333 versus lefties, 170 versus righties. Here's the 2-0. Bellinger, foul. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. The pitch, ball outside. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike count. Runner on first, nobody out. See if we can get a big inning here. See if we can get another crooked number inning. Come on, Yankees. Let's go. Volpe's on deck. Here's the 3-1 to Bellinger. Bellinger crushes this one, but foul. Got to straighten that out. The 3-2. Checks at first. He's safe. Here's the 3-2. The pitch. Bellinger pops this up. Right side. Plenty of room. Wade makes the catch. One away. Here's Anthony Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday.
All right, come on, Volpe. Drop those Volpe emojis in the chat, guys. First pitch. Goldschmidt takes off. Goldschmidt steals second. Throw gets away, and Goldschmidt's going to go to third. There we go. Paul Goldschmidt with a robbery out there. Not a good throw by the catcher. Good pop-up slide. Puts a runner in scoring position. Let's go. Come on, Volpe. I like it. I like it. All right, runner in scoring position. The 1-0. Ball outside. 2-0. The 2-0. Here's the pitch outside. 3-0. All right, Volpe. Be very patient here. Take a walk if you have to. Wells is on deck. Wells has one of the 5 Yankee hits. Grisham, Rice, Goldschmidt, Bellinger, and Wells have the hits today. Here's the 3-0. Anthony Volpe gets the green light. Lifts this. Left field. This should be deep enough to get home the run. The left fielder makes the catch. Throw is cut off. And Volpe knocks in the third run of the game. Let's go.
Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees.
Yankees make them pay. Yankees make them pay for that error. Here's Austin Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
First pitch to Wells. Ball. Misses high. 1 ball, no strike count. The 1-0. Foul. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike count here. Ball outside. 2-1. Boston's on the ropes here. Nick's got a chance to knock him out. Here's the 2-1. Wells, check swing foul. 2-2. Peraza's on deck. The 2-2. Wells hits this. Not deep. Center field. Center fielder's there. Makes the catch to end the inning. New York Yankees do add one more. Thanks to Paul Goldschmidt putting himself in scoring position and Anthony Volpe knocking him in. Machado, Bogarts, and Capusano coming up. James says, let's go Yankees. That's right, baby. Nick's about to upset him. Nick's up by 6 with 1:47 to go. Oh, Brown just hit a big 3. Knicks lead down to 3. Knicks lead down to 3. If you're a Knicks fan, I know y'all having a heart attack right now. Boston has the ball down by 3 with 45 seconds left. Oh, no foul called on Jaylen Brown. Missed a layup. Celtics got the ball down by 3 with 15 seconds. They're going to hold this out. They're not taking a timeout or nothing. They found Jaylen Brown shooting a 3. Oh my gosh. They say no shot. Here's the pitch from Rodon. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strike count. They had a foul to give. They called it on the floor, but that's too close, man. That's way too close. The 1-0 to Machado. Machado hits this deep right field. Judge is there, makes the catch. My guy NFE from the strike zone says, let's go Yankees. What up, dude? I'm surprised they got this game back in, man. All right, Bogarts is up. Rodon at 85 pitches. Very good outing for Carlos Rodon. You got to finish, though, Carlos. Got to finish. Your cousin's texting you like crazy right now over this Knicks game. First pitch to Bogarts. Way outside. 1 ball, no strike count. Also, they do have Fernando Cruz warming up. The 1-0 ball, 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Ball, 3-0. Sean says, finish strong, Rodon. Yeah, 3 seconds. I'm looking at it. Here's the 3-0. Ball, walked them. All right, here's Capusano. Runner on first, 1 away here. Honestly, I would make this Rodon's last batter. Don't fuck around try to steal outs, man. Just get into the bullpen, dude. He's giving you a good outing. Let's try to, I mean, you would like to end on a strong note. A double play here would be nice, but if I was Boone, this would be his last batter. Honestly, I'd probably think about pulling him now. They got Matt Blake talking to him, maybe trying to give Cruz more time to warm up. There's nothing wrong with a start like this. You got 6 in the third under your belt. Only 2 hits given up. He's about to be at 90 pitches. Yeah, that's another good point right there, especially with the rain delay. The rain delay would make it an easy decision for me to be like, all right, dude, I got to pull you. Because sitting down, starting back up multiple times like that, especially with a long break. Double play would be nice here. First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. Three seconds left in that Knick game. Bridges stole it from Brown to end the game, and the Knicks win. Wow. The 1-1 to Capusano. Ball, 2-1. Come on, dude. Come on, Carlos. Did we get to 50 likes? No, we're 1 like away from 50. The 2-1. Ball inside, called a strike. That was a ball. 2-2. Williams happy he won his Williams still needs 1 more strikeout to hit a double parlay. 2 balls, 2 strike count here. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to Peraza. Peraza goes to second and gets 1. What happened there? Why was that so slow? Peraza double clutched it. Thought about going to first, then goes to second. What happened to the runner? Peraza came in for it, was looking to first. What is he doing? T, thanks for popping in. T says, let's fucking go Knicks. Congratulations to your boys. Why does it sound so weird? Yeah, congratulations to your boys. That's a good win. What's up, T? Gotta finish them though. It's momentum, man. You gotta beat him. Gotta beat him 3 more times. Runner on first, 2 away here. That's hit on the ground, right past the diving Beavis. That's gonna move a runner over to third. Runner in scoring position. Runners on the corners, 2 outs here. Here comes Aaron Boone. So that's gonna be all for Carlos Rodon. All things considered, this isn't a bad outing. Take him out now. Knick fans going crazy. Oh, I imagine. Especially like considering their second round woes, I imagine that, you know, Knick fans celebrate this victory, but you got to get them. Can't lose next game either. You could really put a stranglehold in the series if you come out of Boston with 2 wins. Smash that like if you guys haven't done so. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe. And we did get to 50, so I'm going to go ahead and gift away a membership. This game is approaching the 3-hour mark because of the rain delay. Hanson, my guy Hanson is the recipient of that one. Yeah, you hit one though, didn't you, William? What's up, Darren? All right. Good outing by Rodon. How do we get the third run? Anthony Volpe sac fly. A sac fly by Anthony Volpe. Goldschmidt with a single. Stole second. Advanced to third on a throwing error. And then Volpe sac fly on a 3-0 count. Fernando Cruz leads AL relievers in strikeouts with 28. Now be a good time for number 29, Cruz. So Rodon is in line for the win. He cannot lose the game as he's up by 3. He is responsible for both runners on second. Both runners on base. Gavin Sheets pinch hits for Diaz. The lefty-righty. First pitch in there for strike, but doesn't get the call. 1 ball, no strike count. Bro. Come on, man. Come on, You can't change up your fucking zone now. The 1-0. Ball in the dirt, gets away from the cat. Nope. Good block. Here comes the runner home, and he's tagged out. A bad base running mistake by the Padres ends the inning. We'll take it. We will take it. There we go. That ball took a good bounce. Yeah, Jason. Nah, we got lucky on that one, bro. What a bounce by the ball, bro. The ball bounced back and then bounced back forward. We will take it. All right, let's get that player of the game voting up. Let's go. I have a feeling who you guys are gonna. Vote for. Let's see. 7th inning stretch. Yankees are 6 outs away. All right, here's your voting for the player of the game for the New York Yankees. We got Carlos Rodon, 6 1/3, 5 strikeouts, no runs given up on 3 hits. We got Trent Grisham, who had a 2-run home run, and Goldschmidt added a single and a stolen base and a run scored. Yeah, good job finding it. Yeah, dude, that's hard, especially when you're in panic mode. Val, thanks for popping in. Says, oh, wow, didn't know the game started up again. Was watching the Knicks. Yeah, the game did start up again. It was only about a 27-minute rain delay. All right, 6 outs away from victory number 20. I appreciate the Yankees for waiting for me to call a game again to win victory number 20. Even though it's not over. But I appreciate them for waiting because this last week's series stunk. And I missed a bunch of games last week. I missed my first 3 games of the season last week. Hadn't missed a single game all year and missed 3 in 1 week. Damn Orioles blackout, and then yesterday I had to, with the late start on the rain delay, and I had to work on my Thunderbolts review, so. But I will be missing 3 games this weekend, potentially 3, maybe 2. Like I said, my nephew's getting married, so I will be in South Carolina. This is going to be a 3-hour game too, by the way, because of the rain out. Rodon pitching was effective. That is a understatement. Absolutely. Game summary. No runs on 3 hits, 1 error for the Padres. 3 runs on 5 hits for the New York Yankees. If we could take this series, this is a very good team we're going against. Who's pitching tomorrow? Will Warren pitched yesterday, right? Is Carrasco on a bump tomorrow? My time is thrown off because of all the games that I've missed. No, Warren and Carrasco pitched yesterday. So who the hell is pitching tomorrow? Martin Maldonado takes over. Here's Peraza. First pitch, ball outside. Yeah, it's supposed to be raining tomorrow and Wednesday in New York. That's why they tried hard to get this game in. How do we get the 3rd run? Goldschmidt with a single. Stolen base error moved him over to 3rd, and Volpe on a 3-0 count. Sack fly. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Clark Schmidt tomorrow. Okay. Oh yeah, because he did get scratched from a start. That's hit on the ground, right to 3rd. Long throw. Gets him. 1 away. Oh yeah, they did because he did get scratched, so that makes sense on why they went Carrasco. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Here's Yorban Vivas. First pitch, Vivas with a big hack and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. Ball inside. That clipped the zone, but doesn't get the call. 1-1. The 1-1 to Yorban Vivas. Vivas with a big swing and a miss. 1-2. He's hitterish. You like what you see from Vivas? His at-bats are good. Yeah. He's drawn a lot of walks. 1 hit though. But it's early. But like I say this all the time. Yorban Vivas looks hitterish. I like this kid. I really want him to get a shot. DJ LeMahieu might be returning this weekend though, so that might kill his shot. As Vivas swings and misses, strikes him out. Yeah, right? Like the helmet that flew off like 5 times. Here's Trent Grisham. Trent Grisham, 1 for 2 as they're showing Giancarlo Stanton running in the outfield. I've been saying this, right? Stan's having elbow problems, but that shouldn't stop his cardio. Dude, you can ride a bike, bro. First pitch to Grisham. Wow. Grisham, in his first game versus his former team, got a nice little sweet revenge with that 2-run home run. Aaron Judge is on deck here. The 0-1 ball. 1-1. My guy, Dre, you're not a Knicks fan, bro. Dre, I agree with you saying fuck Boston. Dre, you're a LeBron fan, bro. You're not a Knicks fan. The 1-1 ball misses low. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Hit that sub, guys. We are 4 subs away from 1910 as we're approaching 2K. Here's the 2-1. Grisham hits this on the line, but foul. Hard souvenir. You're still tripping on how good the NL West is. Winning the series would make up for the Rays and Orioles. It would, but we got to take 1 game at a time. 1 game at a time. Me and my nephew were talking about this shit. It wouldn't surprise me with how the Yankees play if they beat the Padres in this series and fuck around and lose the series to the A's. Because that's what we do. We play down to the competition. It's a 2-2. Ball in the dirt. 3-2. Brushes him back. The 3-2. Grisham spoils that foul. The 3-2. Grisham lifts this. Center field, not deep. The center fielder's under it and makes the catch. That'll end the inning. Top of the 8th, due up. See if Cruz comes back out there. You're ready for the Grisham inevitable cool-off. He ain't this 200 hitter and ruining Jason's development. Eventually, guys like, look, you can't even expect Aaron Judge to keep up the pace he's going to keep up with. Aaron Judge 0 for 2 today with a walk. You can't expect him to keep up a 400 pace. Guys will cool off eventually, but it's up to the other guys like Bellinger, like Volpe, like Wells. Even Rice is kind of cooled off. It's up to other guys to step up. Baseball is a sport where 2 or 3 hitters at a time. Look, you can't expect everybody to get hot at the same time because then they're all cool off at the same time. Give me 2 to 3 hitters that are hot a week. Give me that, and that can carry you to W's. That can carry you to wins in the MLB. Give me 2 or 3 hot hitters and have the other guys just be not ice cold. And that can win you baseball games. Devin Williams is coming in the game. Uh-oh. Devin Williams is coming in the game here to face Maldonado, Wade, and Lockridge, bottom of the order, as winning percentage 543 at the moment. Uh-oh. Devin Williams, since being removed from that closer spot, has performed very, very well. So that means Luke Weaver, our guy, back in that closer spot. All right. Here's Devin, the Airbender Williams.
I'm the Avatar.
First pitch, cold, strike 0-1. No balls, 1 strike count. 3 consecutive scoreless appearances for Devin Williams. 4 for 5 in saves this year. The 0-1. In there for strike 0-2. Batter calls time. Here's the 0-2. Here's the pitch. Way outside. 1-2. One ball, 2 strike count here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes. Here's Tyler Wade. What a pitch. Changeup is filthy. Let's go. You got to establish your fastball. It's as simple as that. You establish your fastball. It helps out the changeup. You trust Devin Williams like my side chick. Just shut up and do your job. You know what? Don't have her listen to the stream, man. I'm not trying to out you, James. First pitch, ball, misses outside. 1 ball, no strike count. 1 ball, no strike count to the former Yankee Tyler Wade. The 1-0 ball misses high. Doesn't get the call. 2-0. Williams' pitch arsenal in the last 10 appearances, fastball and changeup are very similar from what they're showing in the last 3 appearances. He has to incorporate that cutter again. I don't know what it is that's in there for a strike. I don't know. And shout out to my guy Hector from Uptown Sports for asking Boone that question. And it's starting to pour again, so they might call this shit after this. I don't know if it's the Yankees' decision to say, let's get rid of his changeup, or if it's Devin Williams' decision. I don't know. The 2-1 ball. It makes me think, because the same thing happened with Sonny Gray, how the Yankees pitching staff just decided to get rid of one of his best pitches. Like, I wonder why. Like, he has not thrown the changeup at all. Here's the 3-1. Popped up foul. 3-2. Someone made a great point last year. When the ball fall into the infield, Rodon would have. No, I said that earlier. I said it. Rodon would have imploded. And if a rain delay would have happened, Rodon would have imploded again. So this year's Carlos Rodon, moxie-wise, feels a lot different. Because we know how last year's Carlos Rodon would have done. Here's the 3-2. The pitch just missed inside. Doesn't get the call. Walked home. Last year's Carlos Rodon, that ball would have fell, and the very next pitch would have been a 2-run home run. We know it. This year feels a little different. All right, the rain is pouring now. Come on, Devin, get out of this shit. This weather, man, they should have been called this shit. First pitch shows bunt. Misses. 0-1. They really should call this after this inning. The 1-0. No, it's 0-1. Checks that first. He's safe. Display's wrong. He swung at that shit. No balls, 1 strike count. Bearded Rodon. Yeah. The bearded Bombers. The 0-1. That could be taken a certain way, but hey. Swing and a miss. Foul tipped, as a matter of fact. 0-2. No balls, 2 strike count here. No balls, 2 strike count. Come on, Devin. The 0-2. Blooped, base hit center field. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Devin. A walk and a bloop hit. That brings up the top of the order. Fernando Tatis Jr., a broken bat bloop on top of that. So, Luke Weaver's warming up. 1 swing in the back, it tied his ball game. Tatis is a hard guy to double up. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. It's not the first 2 strikes I'm worried about him getting. It's the 3rd strike I'm worried about him getting. Mike, thanks for popping in. No balls, 1 strike count. Here's the 0-1. Ball, 1-1. Guys getting nervous out there? Hit that like button, guys. If you guys are just popping in, Luis Arias is on deck. He's also 0 for 3. The 1-1. In there for strike 1-2. One ball, two strikes. Jay says he really doesn't like Devin. One ball, two strike count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes. Tatis just got thrown out the game. Tatis just whispered something to the umpire, and the umpire casually was like, get the fuck out of here. You swung. What were you bitching at? How do you complain to the umpire after you swung and missed? Always nervous when he's pitching. Thank you for popping in, TJ. Hit that subscribe, guys, if you guys are just popping in. Now the manager for the Padres wants to get dried off. He don't want to be out there. He's trying to get thrown out too. They're barking at each other. He's going at him. He's not letting him walk away. He's going at him. They're face to face right now, brim to brim right now. The Padres manager is pissed. That brings up 2 outs. He's Clay Holmes 2.0. You know what's crazy though, Jay? You wanna know what's crazy? He's only blown 1 save. He's 4 for 5 in save opportunities. You can bitch and complain at that strike number 2, but that shit caught the zone. If you had ABS, you can clearly see that it caught the zone. I want to know what he said to him. He probably walked by him and said, fuck your mother. First pitch to Arias, ball misses low. Maybe he did that to try to freeze him out. He said like one thing. He probably just said bullshit, walked away. One ball, no strikeout. Ball, 2-0. Williams shouldn't be pitching right now. Well, he's pitching right now, guys. He's pitching right now. 1 out away from getting out of this jam. Something. He said something real quick. All right, 2 balls, no strike count. Here's the 2-0. Ball, 3-0. Manny Machado's on deck. All right, we've seen enough of the engagement between the manager and the umpire. Can we focus on the game, please? Yes. We've seen enough. How many times you going to show it? 3 balls, no strike count. 2 on, 2 away here. Here's the pitch. Ball, walked him. Bases loaded, 2 away for Manny Machado. Do you go Luke Weaver here? Here comes Aaron Boone. Here comes Aaron Boone to go Luke Weaver. Weaver, pick up your guy. Look, I understand you guys don't like him. Realistically, he just came off with 3 good scoreless innings. Y'all, nobody want to give him credit. Everybody wants to ride him as soon as he get back to having a bad inning. The guy's blown 1 save for the Yankees, right? I understand. I really think here's what it comes down to. I'm gonna be honest. Yankee fans are just traumatized by multiple things, right? His performance is one of them. I've said this already. His performance has not been great to start the season. Everybody also is I mean, Luke Weaver, the fact that Luke Weaver's pitching well is another reason. But y'all gotta let go of that Clay Holmes 2.0 shit. Y'all gotta let go. Clay Holmes traumatized Yankee fans so much. Clay Holmes traumatized Yankee fans so much that they can't let go of that shit. Everybody wants a closer. Everybody wants a relief pitcher coming here and be Mariano Rivera. It's not going to happen. What have you done for me lately? Lately, he's had 3 straight scoreless innings. If Weaver gets out of it, it's 4. You get Weaver coming here, it's 4 straight scoreless innings for him. I don't even think he was the best closer last year. I don't think he was. One of the best. I don't think he was. Bases loaded. 2 away here for Luke Weaver. Gotta believe that Luke Weaver can get us through the night. Monty says Devin's working his way back. Aaron Boone is putting him in good positions too. Let's see if Weaver can pick him up. Bases loaded, 2 away. First pitch to Machado. In there for strike 0-1. No balls, 1 strike count. He sucks. I'm sorry. Y'all really going to think he sucks when he gets brought back into that closer role. Watch. Boone is going to put him back in there by the end of the year. I guarantee you. The 0-1 ball, 1-1. I guarantee you at some point in time, Devin Williams is going to be back in that closer role. So y'all keep sweating it. Y'all keep letting this man give y'all nightmares. 1 ball, 1 strike count. The 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the line. Base hit. This is going to knock in a couple of runs. 1 run scores. 2 run score. That's going to be a double right there. Manny Machado with a 2-run double makes this a 1-run lead. Are y'all going to get on Weaver for giving up that double? I just want y'all to keep that same energy because Weaver hung that ball. Are we going to do that or no? How are we going to be? Are we going to be fair here or are we just going to say, oh, it's because Devin Williams set him up? But Weaver hung that ball. So those 2 runs do go to Devin Williams. Two on, 2 outs here. 2 runners in scoring position for Bogarts. First pitch is hit. Base hit. That ties the game. This might give him the lead. Here's the throw home. And Luke Weaver gives up the lead. 4-3 ball game. 2 base hits from Luke Weaver back to back. This is why they should have fucking ended this game earlier. Now the Yankees are losing by 1. Called strike 0-1. Yeah, another game that just goes right out the Yankee. No team in the MLB snatches defeat from the jaws of victory like the New York Yankees. Nobody. And realistically, the bats haven't done shit today. Ball 1-1. Weaver came in and also gave up 2 bullets. Now would be a good time for a walk-off, please. Yeah. You know who I feel bad for? Carlos Rodon, who no longer has the victory now. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Feel bad for Carlos Rodon. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Yeah, we got 6 outs to get it done, but the bats have been ultra cold today. Judge, Rice, and Goldschmidt will lead things off in the bottom of the 8th inning. You gave up 4 runs in 1 fucking inning. The 2-2. Paints the inside corner, doesn't get the call. Now the umpire's on with his shit. It's like, this shit is ridiculous. Devin Williams got to be better, man. But it's like he was cooking after that Tatis strikeout. Then all of a sudden, you get unraveled because they're barking at the umpire. Like, bro, you got to tighten up, man. Here's the 3-2, and Weaver's not look good either. Here's the pitch, ball outside, walked him. Yeah, the manager ignited their asses. Froze out Devin Williams with 2 outs and ignited, and it seemed like he ignited him. Absolutely. Luke Weaver still has not gotten an out yet. Has given up 2 hits and a walk. Are you guys going to shit on him the way you guys shit on Devin Williams? I just want y'all to keep that same energy. This doesn't absolve Devin Williams at all, but I want y'all that said y'all hate Devin Williams to keep this same energy. Are you going to give Luke Weaver a pass because Devin Williams? Luke Weaver's looked like shit today. First pitch, ball outside. Weaver can't find the strike zone. One ball, no strike count. He earned some leeway. Dre, you can't do that. Stop moving the goalpost, bro. The 1-0. Call strike. But that's what I'm talking about. That adds to the Devin Williams hate because people like Luke Weaver so much. Terrible finish. We do this a lot. Yankees can't close, it seems like. 4 runs on 3 hits this inning. No runs on 3 hits in the first 7. The 1-1. Ball misses low. 2 balls, 1 strike count. I will say this, though. I think the weather has an impact on this shit more than anything else. Because Weaver and Williams all of a sudden can't find a strike zone. It's fucking pouring. They should have fucking called this game. Tim Hill's warming up. Realistically, they should have called this fucking game. You got it past the 5th. It's pouring rain out there. How do you expect these pitchers to pitch? The 2-1. Get ready to see Mark Leiter Jr. Tim Hill's warming up. Here's the 2-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground. Foul. 2-2. These are frustrating Yankee losses if this continues this shit, man. You can't keep blowing fucking games, man. Whether you want to blame Williams, Weaver, whoever. The 2-2. Steps off, goes back safe. Oh yeah, if it's on national covers, they're not calling this shit. Nah. The 2-2. Foul. This would have been, it's not over yet, but this could have been a good W if you kept the door shut. This could have been a really good W. Yankees got to stop with this shit, man. Stop playing down to the competition and stop taking your foot off the gas, man. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Chopped. Right back to Weaver. Weaver throws, gets him. Finally ends the inning from fucking hell. That started with Devin Williams. Thought he was going to get out the inning easily. After striking out Tatis. Loads the bases. Weaver comes in, serves up meatballs. 4-3 ball game. Weaver's on the hook for the loss. Williams blew it, but Weaver's on the hook for the loss by giving up that first run. This team can't afford to lose games like this. Yeah, well, it sucks. So basically, the pitching not great in general, right, Ace? Dude, we gotta. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. Like, realistically, I mean, hindsight's 2020. I hate fucking having to do this because you just moved. You had fucking Devin Williams in a good role. That was probably gonna be the best for him to succeed, and this motherfucker failed again. But realistically, Fernando Cruz could have fucking stayed in the fucking game. But that's hindsight. I'm not gonna sit here and play the game of hindsight's 2020 just because it didn't fucking work. But the shit sucks. You got to figure shit out. Realistically, if we're gonna be honest with you, the last couple of games from Weaver, this motherfucker has been starting to get hit hard. Like, they've been hard outs, but he has been starting to get hit hard. But this was set up by Devin Williams. Once again, Aaron Boone put him in the best case situation. The motherfucker failed. You had 7, 8, and 9 up. You had 2 outs. Couldn't finish. It's just another one of these fucking Yankee games. I'd be pissed if I was Rodon right now. Rodon battled through the elements, everything, just to get the game blown. All right, Aaron Judge to lead things off here. Jeremiah Estrada is the pitcher. Now the Yankees got to turn it up. Now the Yankees got to flip the switch. You know what would really piss me off, right? First pitch to Judge popped up. You know what would really piss me off if they called this game after this at bat, after these at bats? Then I'd be really pissed off. Oh, because it's been raining the entire time, and they ain't think about calling it once. Could you imagine after this inning they're like, we're gonna call this off? No balls, 1 strike count. The 0-1 to Judge. Come on, Cap. The pitch to Judge. Ball misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Come on, Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Padres bullpen, credit to them. They're one set. They lead the MLB in ERA. They kept this close. The 1-1. Aaron Judge pops this up, gets under it. Center fielder's there. He's there, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Ben Rice. Upcoming schedule. 2 games left in this series. Then we head on the road to the Athletics. Come on, Rice. First pitch to Rice, in there for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2 to Ben Rice. Swing and a miss. Rice down on strikes. 3 pitches. Not even close on that one. Here's the thing, too, man. This is what's frustrating, right? This whole week has been frustrating for the fucking Yankees because you face 2 bad teams. You face 3 bad teams. Well, the Blue Jays are okay. But you faced 2 bad teams in the Orioles and Rays. You lost both series. And now you're about to fuck around and get to the tough part of the schedule. This Yankee schedule coming up in May is gonna be brutal with two fucking West Coast trips. The Yankees are picking the wrong time to do this. Is the type of games that you got to win, especially with a tough ass schedule. I've been saying it for like 2-3 weeks already that the schedule was about to get fucking brutal, and they're giving up game. They're deciding they want to give up games like this. 2 separate West Coast trips about to come up. A's and Mariners coming up. Then you're going against the Mets, one of the best teams in baseball. Then you're going against the Rangers. Then you're back on the road for 3 against the Rockies and 3 against the Angels. Those are 2 bad teams, but we played down to the competition. Then it ends with the Dodgers. This month is brutal. Then you come back against the Guardians, Red Sox, Royals, Red Sox. Then you go against the Angels and the Orioles again. This schedule is brutal, man. They can't keep playing like this. Schmidt tomorrow, Fried on Wednesday. This could have been a good. I mean, you could still get this series, but this is a squandered opportunity here. It's far from over, but they're having shit at bats. The 1-2 to Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt pops this up, foul. One ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2. Goldschmidt fouled that off the catcher's mask. That was a hard hit one. See if the Yankees got some fight in them. Tim Hill's warming up. The 1-2 to Goldie. Goldschmidt hits this, slips out the box. That's going to be a base hit center field. The center fielder slips. It's a slip and slide out in this motherfucker, for real, for real. You had 2 guys that slipped just now. Goldie and the center fielder. That goes down as a single. Here's Cody Bellinger.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Come on, Belly. Keep that line moving. Come on. Two-run dinger by Belly from your mouth to God's ears. We'll take that right about now. Who's gonna close? First pitch to Bellinger, called strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike count. Jason says if Belly comes through, he'll never speak bad on him again. Also, keep in mind too, it's hard to run out there, so anything, it's gonna take something to happen. Like, you can't expect Goldschmidt to run full speed with how bad this dirt is right now. The 0-1, it's gonna take 2 hits to get that running. The pitch, Belly fouls it away, 0-2. The 0-2. Ball misses low. 1 ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2 almost hits him. 2-2. Volpe's on deck here. Can he get a chance to bat this inning? You need a home run or RBI double. And he could bat 190 for nah. It's gonna be hard to score on a double though, man. Like I said, it's raining out here. The 2-2. Bellinger drives this deep center field, but the center fielder's under it, makes the catch. Yeah, the writing's on the wall. This game, these are the games the Yankees lose. These are the games the Yankees tend to lose. Especially this year. Devin Williams comes in, blows it. Weaver can't get him out. Hard drive. We got 3 outs to get 1 more run, but you got to hold him here. Top of the 9th inning coming up. He drove it. Tim Hill's up. Maldonado, Wade, and Lockridge. This was the lineup. This was the order that was up last inning. Devin Williams couldn't get him out. Let's see if Tim Hill can. Rain is still pouring down in Yankee Stadium. It is pouring, man. First pitch, hit on the ground, right to Volpe. Volpe comes in for it, throws, gets him. 1 away. That's a called strike. 0-1. Shows bunt. Bunts at it. Misses. 0-2. Baseball's really got to do something with this shit, man. This is the second time this year that it's just happened the way it's happened, where you got a team that doesn't come here this often that's playing in a fucking monsoon, and they're just like, okay, we got to play this shit out. No balls, 2-strike count. Ball high. 1 ball, 2-strike count. Hit on the ground, right to third. Peraza gets it, fires, gets him. Good scoop by Goldschmidt. Good scoop by Goldschmidt. Ooh, barely got him, but he got him. First pitch foul, 0-1 to Lockridge. Foul. No balls, 2 strike count. Come on, man. End this inning, man. The 0-2 ball almost hit him. One ball, 2 strike count. Suarez is warming up for the Padres as they're trying to steal this game from the Yankees. I'm definitely going to be listening to what Aaron Boone has to say. That's popped up. Shallow left field. The left fielder's under it, and he makes the catch. YouTube just sent me a notification saying you've racked up 25,000 hours of watch time. Keep up the awesome work. You're crushing it. No, the channel, the subscribers are crushing it. You guys are amazing. All right, we are headed to the bottom of the 9th inning. Do the Yankees have a comeback in them? I can't believe these fucks let this game get away. All right. Volpe, Wells, and Peraza due up. If the Yankees going to have to make a comeback, need some base runners. All right, bottom of the 9th inning. Volpe to lead things off here. See if he can spark a Yankee comeback. We have still yet to have a walk-off win this year. Now will be a perfect time for it. It's pouring out there, but can we do it? Robert Suarez. 13 for 13 in save opportunities this year. An 0.60 ERA. Yankees are going to have to earn the shit out of this one. First pitch to Anthony Volpe. Ball misses low. 1 ball, no strike count. See if their pitcher has some hard time throwing strikes with it pouring out here. The 1-0. Ball misses low, but it's called a strike. 1-1. Hopefully Big G brings some offense when he returns. The offense isn't always the problem. It's a different problem every night. It's a nice problem with Devin Williams. Nice problem was also Luke Weaver. The 1-1. That's a called strike. 1-2. Volpe down to his last strike. Volpe's looking at the umpire, but that was a strike, dude. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, 2-2. Make sure I'm all caught up in the stream. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Come on, Anthony. The 2-2. Volpe swings and misses down on strikes. Yankees down to their last 2 strikes. It's up to Austin Wells. I have no faith in Peraza. First pitch to Wells, called strike, 0-1. Ball outside, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike count here. Wells pops this up. Left field. The left fielder's going back. That ball's carrying, and he makes the catch at the wall. How long was the delay for? 27 minutes. Here's Oswald Peraza. Last hope for the New York Yankees. Oh, Jason Dominguez is batting here for Peraza. So Boone going with Dominguez off the bench. He's dry. The 9th inning. Yep, we're in the 9th inning. This is the last out. Yankees down to the last out in the form of Jason Dominguez. Oh, no need to apologize. I understand. You watching the Knicks in the playoffs. I understand. First pitch to Dominguez, cut on and missed. I was just texting you, Dre. The 0-1 in there for a strike. It's raining. This motherfucker still threw 100. No balls, 2 strike count. It's raining. That motherfucker still put up triple digits. The 0-2. Dominguez foul, stays alive. This motherfucker threw back-to-back 100 miles per hour. Vivas is on deck. How about we get a Dominguez get on base and a Vivas walk-off home run? That'd be amazing. The 0-2. Come on, JD. The pitch, ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strike count. What a time it'd be for your first Yankee home run. I'm talking about Vivas. The 1-2. Dominguez down on strikes to end the game. The New York Yankees blow another one. A messy, wet game out here, and the New York Yankees, after a terrible week last week, start this week off with a blown loss. Devin Williams blows it. Weaver gets the loss. See how the morale just totally changed with 1 inning? This team needs to figure some shit out, for real, for real. It's as simple as that. You played last week was terrible. You lost to 2 bad teams. Then you blow a lead to a good team that you had when your schedule is about to get a hell of a lot tougher. Disgusting. This is a disgusting loss. The Yankees really need to look themselves in the mirror and figure some shit out. So, I mean, great. Knicks won. I mean, I really could give two shits. I really don't care. You know, we're here for the New York Yankees at the end of the day. I'm not a Knicks fan, so I mean, I'm happy for you Knicks fans. Y'all get to celebrate that, but you know, shit sucks. This is a terrible loss. This is a terrible fucking loss. Like for real. Devin Williams needs to figure some shit out. So. Devin Williams got to figure some stuff out for real. Boone keeps putting him in a good position. Just when you thought that he could have started, you know, a good trend, 3 scoreless innings, gives it up here. Weaver comes in. Weaver was no better. And Yankees blow it in an ugly, messy game. We're gonna see if we can get these next 2 games in, due to the fact that the weather's about to be shit in New York. This team can't buy a comeback. Haven't had one this year. When they fall down late in these games, it's over. That's why I said it's pretty much done. You see the writing on the wall. At least now, at least early in the season. And like I said, the schedule's about to get a hell of a lot tougher. We got 2 separate West Coast trips. And you can't count on them to beat bad teams, because look at what just happened last week. We played the Orioles and the Rays, and we lost 2 out of 3 to both of them. So who the fuck knows at this point? Who the fuck knows? But you know what's crazy? They're still in fucking first place. That's what people are going to hang their hat on. But realistically, this team is starting to get irritating. After a terrible week where you go 2-4 against 2 bad teams, you had an opportunity to turn things around here with a W to a good team. Then Devin Williams comes in, shits himself again. Luke Weaver comes in, can't pick him up either. Then the bats go quiet since early on. We had 1 big hit. That was it. 1 big hit from Trent Grisham. That was it. Outside of that, nobody else did shit. Nobody snatches defeat from the jaws of victory like the New York Yankees. But we'll be back tomorrow, guys. You guys know what time it is. I appreciate you guys. Have yourselves a good rest of the evening. I'm going to head out of here. As always, thank you for tuning into the Ace Avenue. I am yours truly, the Ace.